So today we're going to be putting together and trying out the Amazon Basic giant cat scratching post. Basically, it's like a really tall one, and I think they can also kind of sit on top. And so if you have cats that those little scratching posts don't do the job for, I have two pretty big cats. We're going to see how this puts together. So we're going to put it together first, follow the instructions. It should be no more than like 4 to 5 screws, and we'll see how this thing works. I'll even bring my cats down to demo it before the end of the video so you guys can check it out and see for yourself how it looks. So I'm assuming this is the main bottom pad, just judging by the size of it at the very least. So we're gonna put that down first. There's 2 there. It comes with a little extra dangle ball, they call it. So just something extra to put on there for them to play with. Some heavy screws with Allen key. So you get everything you need to put it together. And this is, the main units. Wow. Okay. Okay, putting it together looks pretty simple. So it looks like we take this extra pad here and we're gonna put that over top. Now we wanna take our screws. There should be 5 total. There is the one that is double-sided. You wanna save that one for last. And we wanna take the 4 that are single-sided. And basically what we wanna do is we can put them through here first. So put them through the board. I think this would be the easiest way to start it. And I think we're gonna end up flipping this on top of the main piece. I think that's gonna be the easiest way to do it. Now we have to put this piece through as well. So it should be a perfect fit. One way at least. Okay. And now we have, let me show you the main tower piece. It has the 4 screw areas right there. So I think the best way would be to put it like this, take this, and we essentially want to flip it over top. So I'm holding them down at the same time. And now you can kind of see them sit into place there. Now we take our Allen key right here, and this should be pretty straightforward. Just start by putting 1 in first. So I'm gonna put a little bit of pressure down. Okay, so this one is starting to go now. Once you get 1, just start screwing the rest in so they're at least in place. And you can see here, I can't pull it out. So I think that's what's most important. Once it's in place, it should be a little easier. So now we should be able to take it and start fully tightening these. And you can see it's pretty quick. And this method, I think, is definitely the best way to do it, how I'm doing it now. And I don't like to go all the way with any of them right away, just to make sure it has an even tightness all the way around, and that none of them are gonna get stuck, right? You don't want any of them to get cross-threaded. So I find it's best to put it in a good portion at least first, just like this right here. And now once you get them all pretty much all the way in, now you can start tightening them all the way. Kind of like how you do a tire, right? I just think this is the best method. And now I'm gonna tighten this one all the way. You can see this crease is starting to disappear as these get tightened. They'll be on the ground anyway, so you shouldn't notice it. Now once all those are tightened, we can go ahead and flip it over. Look how big this post is, okay. And now we wanna do the double-sided screw. So we can take this and, okay, so the longer portion, you can see here, there's a little divider here. This is the longer portion. This wants to go into the top tower like this. I think this is the best way to do it. And now this is your little perch attachment, and I'll show you how this looks. So we put this all the way through. Almost there, there we go. Now we take our perch, we can kind of sit that on top, and now we should be able to pretty much spin it until it gets into place. Let me see if we can get this properly. There we go. There we go. So now we're gonna spin it. And this just adds a little extra top to it where the cat can climb up and just sit on top of the perch, because I know cats love doing that. So I'm just gonna tighten it till it's almost all the way. I don't think it needs to be super tight. So there we go, a little harder to spin. And now you have this beautiful top, and that's everything from the Amazon Basics. So let's get my cat down here and see how she and he likes it. Oh, I think she found the catnip spray. That's the wrong spot to scratch, Cleo. Scratch here. There we go. So once your cats get used to it, you can see how they can just kind of climb up it pretty much. And it's a really nice size where it's really easy for Cleo here to really scratch it and get in there. So that is the Amazon Basic scratch post for your cats.